Right, this is now our way of applying the technical analysis that we had in class, and I will be doing it for the city and land developers. This is a company that's not part of any of our indices that we study, so it's pretty safe for that matter. So this is the 1 year view. Later on, I'll show the 6 month view and the 3 month view for better viewing. Um, so the first view, you will see uh, the four windows, one, two, three, four, no, five windows. The first being the price and the Bollinger Bands plus the moving averages, which we cannot really see here. The second window is the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. The third is the ADX line. The fourth is the MACD or the MACD. The final window is the awesome oscillator. Alright, so we'll focus first on the first window, the Bollinger Band. So as we said in class, the first thing to tackle with Bollinger Band is whether it's near the top or near the bottom, with where it came from. Is it narrowing or widening? Uh, and where would be the next price action? So let's go to the 6 month and the 3 month view. On the 6 month view, we'll see that the price is towards the lower band of the Bollinger. Uh, Price action came from the upper band, um, which happened about beginning of March or something, and it is still on a narrowing stage, so it's still on the consolidation stage. As we said in class, the longer the consolidation continues to be in the consolidation phase, then the higher the price action is going to be when the breakout happens. So the longer the stocks follow a narrowing path, the stronger the price action will be in the coming days. So we expect the price action to be upward because it is now towards the bottom. Okay, so that will be the analysis for the Bollinger Bands. On the other hand, if we go to the RSI, we see that the RSI is around 40. As we said, this is still neutral for the matter because we are looking at either 70, which is overbought. On the other hand, if it goes below 20, that's oversold. But right now, it's still neutral, so there's nothing going on there yet. On the ADX line, I think we didn't talk about this in class. So we have three colors here. The first color that we see is the black color, which is the trend line. The trend line is higher than 28. This is um, important because this depicts how strong the trend is. Right? If it is higher than 20, then the trend is a pretty strong trend. So this is higher than 20, so this is a strong trend. But if we look at the green number, the green number is higher than the red number, which means that the buyers outnumber the sellers with the trend line pretty strong. Of course, if we look at it from the perspective of the 6 month uh, chart, we don't see the trend there, right? So this is pretty much negated by the main graph. Now the fourth graph is the MACD. So the questions that we have, although this is not very much obvious, so we go to the 3 month view. Okay, going to the 3 month view, you will see that the MACD is the red, no, the MACD is the black number, while the signal is the red number. So in this case, we have the signal still above the MACD, which is bullish. The histogram is below the zero line, which is bearish. Both the MACD and signal is below the signal line, which is also bearish. So we have like two bearish, one bullish. So we may say that from the ADX, the MACD line, that where the signal is above the MACD, it happened around April 9 or 10, about a week ago. This may indicate a coming bullishness, but only in the short term because the MACD is still below zero. So still not confirmatory, so we await the price movement next week. Now the last analysis that we will do is the awesome indicator. This is the awesome oscillator. As we say in class, this is just oscillating between the green and the red bars. If the bar is above zero, then that means it's bullish, and then it goes down to below zero, which is bearish. But then what we are paying attention here is, since it's an oscillator, we are paying attention here to the um, we see from around April, beginning of April, there's a crossover from the negative region to the positive region, but this happened only for one day, because the next day it turned down again, and we are still on a confirmed bearishness for the most of April. But there's hope in the horizon, because as you see, the last two bars that we have are green bars, meaning the buyers are there and it's starting to pick up. And what we want to see is the price moving towards the zero neutral line and then going over to the positive side, which is the main crossover. What Before that happens, we just wait. So if I am the one analyzing land, city and land today, I would just say that the buyers should wait for confirmatory signals. There is little hope in the horizon. There's little bullishness that's coming in the horizon, but over the long term, the stock is still bearish. All right, so thank you very much for listening.